Welcome back, watchers. So today we're going to be checking out my Movado Bold model number 3600673. You want to check that one out, see what it's all about? Stick with me for a few minutes. All right, so first and foremost, bam, wrist check. My Seiko Tuna Solar. Giving this bad boy some wrist time. All right, so here we go. Boom. Movado. Check out how clean that dial is. So, really different from a lot of the other watches I've shown on the channel. Not too much going on this dial. Now, that is the beauty of it. Just by looking at it from far, you don't even have to read the little letters down here. You automatically know this is a Movado. And that's the beauty of it. They don't intend on copying any other brand or trying to make their style kind of blend in with whatever's popular, or, you know, they've been making their watches the way they have for a long time, and it works for them. And it looks good, and I'm a fan of it because of that. So this is my Movado Bold. So let's get into the dimensions before we start checking out a couple of the other things it has. So 43 millimeters case diameter. We've got 10 millimeters thick, so it's a pretty slim one. Nice and flat. We have 22 millimeters at the strap here between the lugs. And this is a pretty light one compared to some of my dive watches. So let's see what this tips the scales at. Oh. So 75.7 grams. So just under 76 grams. And this is a leather strap that it's on. Genuine leather. And this is powered by a Swiss-made quartz movement. I'm not 100% sure which one it is, but my guess would be it's a Swiss Ronda quartz movement. So that's what it has. So now back to this dial. Again, like I'd mentioned, as soon as you see it, you know it's a Movado. If you've seen these watches before, you know exactly what it is. It has a tiny little Movado down there above 6 o'clock. Other than that, nice and clean. But just look at how beautiful that sunburst is. That gunmetal color on that dial. And then you got that bold mark that they use up at 12 o'clock. Again, just really nice the way it plays with the light there. So this is a stainless steel case, but it's ion plated stainless steel. And it is gunmetal color, and it's all high polish everywhere you see. So the bezel is all high polish here. It's got some nice edges to it, flat at the top, bevels outward. Okay, and then you've got a bit of like a seam here. And then all polish on the sides of the case, on the lugs, fully polished everywhere. And then we even got some polish all on the case back, with the exception of the middle part here, which says Movado Bold. We got some brush finishing. And then obviously it just says stainless steel, Swiss movement, and then water resistant. So for those of you who don't know too much about watches, when a watch just says water resistant, typically it means it only has about 30 meters of water resistance. Now, a lot of people have a misconception that, oh, 30 meters. Okay, well, I don't ever go diving that deep. 30 meters, my watch is going to be fine. No, it doesn't mean you could take your watch 30 meters deep into the water. Basically, to reference it, I mean, 30 meters is probably the equivalent of just the splashing you get from washing your hands. So you don't want to go swimming with this one. You sure don't want to go diving with it. So usually when it says just water resistance, it means you can wash your hands with it, basically. But you wouldn't want to go swimming with this. But anyways, that being said, I really like this piece because it's versatile. It can be dressed up or dressed down. I mean, it looks nice with some jeans and a shirt, or even semi-casual with like a button up, you know. I think it would look good either way. So yeah, and then also this piece here, it was gifted to me by my sister. So this is one of those pieces that is going to stick with me in my collection forever. I will never get rid of this one. The watch noob is always going to have this in his rotation of watches. So this is definitely a keeper. I love this piece, and it's my very first Movado watch. It's actually my only Movado watch as of right now, but it's not going to be my last. Like I said, I really love this piece, and I just love how, again, no matter who sees this, if they've ever seen a Movado before, they're going to know what it is. So really nice. If you're into these, you're going to love this piece. Oh, and then also, before I forget, so if we look into the dial here, we see that the hour and the minutes hand both have a high polish frame around the edges, and then sort of a nice brush finish along the middle. So that's pretty nice there, the way it plays with the light. And then we have our dial is just basically all one solid ion plated piece there. And then it looks like it has a frame around where it has cutouts for the all the minute markers. And then you could tell the difference from, you know, every 5 will be a full square, and the rest are just little tiny rectangles to tell what minute you're at. So pretty neat. Again, it's simple and elegant. You can't go wrong with these watches. All right, watchers, so that is it for my Movado Bold 3600673 model number. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it. Please comment down below. I'd appreciate a like and a possible subscribe if you enjoyed the content. And I will see you guys on the next one. And as always, I say, wear what you like. Take it easy.